Hello and welcome. Right, just check the animals. Everybody's happy. The chicken food has run out now. It has. It's not going to suddenly run out by morning. And then we've got the pigs as well, which are also, they are still on full, and they should have. Yeah, they have. That's that. It's only trouble with double stacking. Then you see them do that weird thing when it drains them. I do like the fact that Giants have done something about that. That is really amazing. It really is. So we're going to go and we're going to see the month of February out. We're going to go to March. There's a lot of work to do in the morning. There is really. So this is going to be a bit of a monster session. There's going to be a bit of time lapse because there's going to be so much juggling. I might also stop recording for a minute and literally get everybody on the field edge so as it's prepped. Although, do we do that? Oh, I don't know. I don't like doing that if I'm really honest. Now then. We left one of the tractors. Ah, we have the fence. Of course we did. Yes, when we were going to do the emergency save, that in the end, yeah, there might be some tree stumps as well. Hopefully we'll be able to sort that with the chainsaw rather than rehire the. Yeah, hope so. That's the only thing where you lease and you say, oh yeah, but I only need it 3 times, and then but you need it for some other reason. And then you start to think, oh, I should have bought it. But yeah, hopefully that's not going to happen. Hopefully. I'm very pleased with where we are though. 233,073 euros. Let's start everyone's engine because we are going to need them. I mean, technically, mind you, that you don't really need to start that. That ridiculous Dominic is really. It starts like in the blink of an eye. It's stupendous. It really is. Yeah, so we've done everything. We've got everything's in the production. There were quite a few outside potatoes we've run out of. I'm not surprised. Parsnips won't be too far behind either. But carrots and red beet, I think they're going to last all the way through till, yeah, this, unless the factory goes funny, of course. I know what caused that, but I mean, yeah, who knows? Right, so let's sleep through till tomorrow, and 9 o'clock is, no, actually, this is really where it should change to 8 o'clock. Yeah, because it's going to be the month where we start to get really, really busy. Oh, please don't. Oh, that's a bad thing, isn't it? Snow. That's nothing worse than that being on the ground in March. Ooh, the snow's moved. There's a bit of frost. That probably is going to go if the actual snow layer's gone. That's the really important thing. Right, yeah, rollers. I think we can afford a roller. I think we can afford a posh roller as well. Yeah, I do. I don't think any old roller. I think will be quite another Meridian. Oh, no, that'll be the same one. It's a shame because I wouldn't mind having them, but I insist on 8 meters is just so. And I know in real life it happens, but what I mean is, as a virtual farmer, I insist it's got to be like, yeah, I mean, 12 meters I think is probably the absolute limit of like what, yeah, we're not going to be doing any of that today. None of this. No, it's going to be all. Right, so let's get everybody ready. Are we going to time lapse to getting them ready? Yeah, I think we'll show it, but we will. And we're going to a time lapse to prep everything and all the rest of it, because there's got to be a lot of stuff to be done. There's got to be a lot of. I think we're going to use the big guy. Yeah, because obviously the one thing we've got to do, and we could have done this during the winter, is I think we'll use. Yeah, I don't think we use the big. No, we can do. It is supposed to be a really, really big. Tractor. So right, also whilst we are here and the seeds are here, let's can I make that? I don't think I can. I think, oh no, I don't know, it's a no, yeah, no, let's not do it make any worse. That's should have gone with your instinct. Your instinct said no and you did it. Yeah, I didn't listen to my instincts. That's true. I was telling everybody, listen to your instincts, and then I thought I should. It'll open itself, won't it? You've got to get out of that habit of pressing that, because most things now do it themselves. Also, yeah, I think this is... Oh, that wasn't a full one, was it? Right, yeah, we need more. Yeah, because we're going to try to use that one as much as possible. We'll also buy another 5 ton of fertilizer because we're nearly out of that one. Yeah, we've not got any... No, it's sort of spare. Not, we've got some lime. I think we've got 8 tons of lime, which is something I must remember. But we haven't got much fertilizer left, although we've got a couple of bags of fertilizer. But I don't mind leaving those around a little bit. I've said this before. And that straw was there before. I remember using it on the white farm. Yeah, I'd forgotten. Oh, fertilizer, you've just gone past it. I think we've used the shop. Have we? No, I think we might have done store delivery a couple of times, but not a lot because there's just not been any need. Oh, seeds, Mr. Smith, you forgot the seeds. I did. This is true. Let's see if we can make up for that. It's about 4/5 through, or still not far enough. Not quite. That really is. Picking pack's at the very end. I must remember that, right? Yeah, no, we'll do 2 though. Right, so then let's go backwards first. We don't want to be taking out the... Yeah, it's funny, there are a couple of these. This is the one that doesn't steer as well as the one that I'm used to using. The tracked one of this is a phenomenal beast. It really is. I'm not sure. I would say about 3.5, maybe 4 tons? No, not quite. 3.1. Right, okay. So then we need to now... It's got a bit of bleed on the back. Yeah, you can see it coming through the top. Yeah, it's not a good steerer. It's the one I'm used to having is not bad at steering actually. This is a bit... Yeah, it's weird when you've got the shape of a tractor in your head and you're used to using it, and then like... Yeah, oh, I should have got rid of the old first, Wally. Right, so then I think there's only a couple of fields that we can actually get on with. That we can imagine. I think we're going to use those vegetables, so we could actually set those going straight away. This is one of them, although I don't think they're no-till, so we need to cultivate. Yeah, I'm getting out of the habit, aren't I? Yeah, so we're going to be using this on one of the fields that was did contain, but there's this one, isn't there? Yeah, the new field. What are we going to stick in there? Now, I thought we were going to do a big... Yeah, we were. Yeah, we're going to use the fields like this, but that means you've got to cultivate specially. So it just seemed a bit silly to do that. What are we actually... Didn't we say oats? Oats for the straw is not a bad idea, really, even though we're... That's true, actually. We could, on this Let's Play, I'm trying to steer clear of, you may have noticed, my normal things. So that means the straw we could actually use for our animals. That's not a bad idea. So with that in mind, and we need to make a new folder, what is the number of this field? 56, right. And we need to make 55 as well. Oh, we've got 55. We did it. Because, yeah, we did a big contract. Right, so we need to create a 6 meter on 56. Create job. That's got it already. And 3 headlands, 6 meters. Brilliant. Oh wow, that is a nice looking field. That's worked really well. 56, save, activate, 6 meters. And you've never done a job, so you'll always have the we don't want those on, and we want to go. Now you can do this in March, can't you? Yes, you can. Or it would say no, you can't. You can, and we'll have a check though. I like to check. Yeah, we can. Oats. We've done it before. We did it last year. Right, so that's one. Next job we need to do is why did we set that one going with that we wanted the biggie for the plough? Wally got carried away there, didn't I? I did actually. It's true. My bad. No, we don't need to top it up. Just get out the habit of this. See the fuel so top. It's not a bad habit to have, but literally it gets a bit OCD, a bit, you know, like you've got to do it now. Then I remember it's over here, so we left it. Yeah, and I do know we did promise sheds next, so that's what we're going to do. Hopefully, mind you, there's going to be a lot of juggling. I am going to say my words. I think it's easy to do if you can, like, now then we've lost this field. This is now the farmyard. This one not so much. Right, we need to shift him out of the way. 53. We should already have this one because we did it last year. 10.5 meter, clear, load, activate, and first go. To shift this off the field quickly, hopefully before the plough hits us. No, luckily it's going the right way. Right, we need to buy some straw. We've also got to put the, I think I'm going to go with the Montana, because I don't normally, I normally have the 82 Studios so that we can have everything, but I don't want everything. I'm only really wanting to put a straw sale point on the map, so to have a partner drop off some straw for us when we need it, which, yeah, there are very few. I'm surprised there's not one on the map, actually. Really? Right, so then, anyway, yeah, I am going to say my words, aren't I? I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. time lapse because it soon became apparent that the scale of this project was far larger than I thought. I could have, yeah. And the other thing is, another thing that became very apparent was, although I said, "Oh, we don't need any more tractors," oh yes, we do. If we're going to handle this kind of volume and this kind of size of a farm, we need at least another 250 horsepower tractor to sort of do, because there's too much falling on the Biggie and the John Deere. Yeah, really, there's a couple of tasks that only they can do. Also, only having one of these slowed us down, but I thought, really, I underestimated the scale of this. It's nearly all prep first, and then we're going to hit. So we've just got them ready. All I'm going to do is finish this. The prep, and I really wish I'd have done the stones off that other. I hate seeing massive stones on fields, and there's that new field. There's obviously I set the worker going, and then afterwards I thought, oh no, there's massive, huge stones, the red ones on the new narrow 56 right next door to us. I thought, oh, that's so awful. But yeah, it is what it is. It's done, and I can't undo it. Right, so I thought, literally, so we're just going to get this strip done and these fields finished. We planned, I mean, we've got these two fields. We have got a lot of fields. This worked exactly as I thought it would. Yeah, we've got to obviously got a lot of potato planting to do next session too. Obviously, all of our major vegetables. The parsnips one is the lead. Sorry, the parsnips one is we need to be big, and the carrots. Don't need to be massive, but we don't want to go sillily small where we've run out either. I mean, as it happens, I say this maybe. I don't know that I want this to be our last year. I want to start getting into better habits of not scarper in the second. I've said this for a while. I'm not good at when it goes to scale staying around for a year or two to go really well. White Farm, I think I've hung around longer than normal. I have an extra year, I should say, a year and a bit to go from sort of. Well, we are still small, but that was the mistake I made, because the White Farm, I never intended it to get big, and I've gone big on a little farm. So again, that's another habit. You've got to stick to your guns, and if you say it's going to be small, stick to small. It doesn't matter if your farm's. If you're happy as a farmer that it's going to stay small, then stick to your guns and keep it small. There's no real need that you've got to go big every single time. We've gone massive on this. I mean, again, I am pleased because obviously we started from zilch, well, as close to zilch as you get. I mean, we had no money at all. A very small tractor and trailer, really. That was it. I did sort of almost like what a lot of people do with a chainsaw, only I didn't do it with a chainsaw. I didn't want this to be about forestry. So we've gone massive into agriculture, but we have got animals as well, because I stuck to my guns. But I do want, obviously this next couple of sessions is all work, but after that, the first session where we get some time, or if I get the workers all into a nice place, I'd like to get design in the farmyard. It's going to be split because again we've got split fields, so there's a bit of land here where you could put a shed or two, and I don't think that's a bad thing really, because you probably would have some equipment stored over here that you would stay over here really. If that makes any sense at all. It made sense in my head when I said it, but not necessarily how it sounds when you've said it. So last strip on this. Oh, brilliant. Now that was perfect timing. Brilliant. So there you go. That's that done. And I'm very glad. Now you perhaps see why I said about having a storage place here. Now that would have a bit of a wander around the land. I just want to make sure I've done, I think there's the other field, so I might set these two going with traditional workers. Yeah, actually that's a point. No, we can do that next session. We'll just get them in place. Yeah, obviously next session I'm going to just do the finishing off, and I would have liked to have done that, but it is what it is. In my head I was just going to finish the big field 55, which has got very few stones on it now. Do we? Yeah, let's make a job good if we're going to do it. This is not quite in the range for this really. Sorry, that was a little bit impatient. Right. just get these little strips done. I would like it to look like we have actually finished this, apart from those at the corner on. And let's just be thorough. Yeah, I'd also realise that we might actually take a bit of a hit on our farming score because we ploughed. It doesn't really like that. No till is the way to go, isn't it? Really, precision farming, which, yeah, it is really. Now, I don't think there's many stones in here, but you can't really see with the liming. It's not that easy. So, being as we're going this way anyway, why not? Yeah. So it's been a monster session. We've done a lot though. We've done all, yeah, literally every bit of ploughing that needs doing. Yeah, obviously need to also convert that, what was a field that is now going to be the farmyards to concrete, grass or whatever, even if it's only painted to begin with, because real grass costs such a lot. Yeah, look at that, all that horrible snow. Really awful. Let's get the corner swishes done. And then that is us done. We'll have a look on the map. The mini, yeah, the not the map. Well, it's sort of the map. Yeah, the field map sort of thing. Don't know what its proper name is. The screen, not the entire HUD. We've done our. Yeah, I did. I kept my promise. I said you said you were gonna. If you were gonna do this again. Again, the one thing I will say though is if you're a starting farmer, you might not be able to afford that. It's a bit expensive. Not just that, the tractor required to pull it. That was what made me realise I needed another tractor, like quite high range. And that's 270 horsepower, that piece of equipment, to do that ridges. Well, the 6 metre one. I suppose that's the other thing. I hate going 3 metre, but you could do it. If you had got smaller equipment, you could do what you've done the others, go 2, 3 metres. That was just as, yeah, I mean, because the 6 metre piece of equipment, actually I never looked at that price difference in that one. I just thought, well, we can afford it, let's go for the 6 metre, but again, you need bigger equipment, so. And then you tie in your big tractors up. Right, smashing. A lot of stones. Yeah, we could make lime, really. We could bring in the, but only for self-sufficiency. I didn't want to muddy the waters with what I would normally do and what we've done here, really. So let's take these over to, yeah, just empty that one out. We're going to run across to, yeah, so we've done everything over this side apart from the field, which we cannot do because it's already seeded. Yeah, there's a bit of room here. I thought you could put a shed there, actually, a little one. Obviously, it's not much room, but there's, yeah, there is a little bit of room at the other end as well of that. But this seems to be the best bit here, and there's a bit of room around the edge, but not much. I thought let's make the field worthwhile rather than skim. So yeah, there's a little bit of room there and a little bit of room just over there and a little bit of room at that back of the field where we just looked. Right, brilliant. Let's just go and have a wander. Everything's underneath the surface, so it doesn't for once matter if we actually run across our own fields. We're not going to do any damage. Yeah, so that's, yeah, just going in my head what we've done. Yeah, that's prepped then with the ridge machine. Got to decide next session what other machines we're going to do. Got oats in this one, I believe. I think that's what I did. Yeah, it was. Yeah, weeder. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. We're going to need a bigger spray. You cannot do fields like this with a 9 metre. It would be like awful for the worker. I think it's the bottom one. We did this one because I did that myself. Whipped over that one, as you will have seen. It's this one here. I'm not sure what size stones. They seem to be little on the ones we've done. It's quite amazing. Oh no, I think they're medium actually. Sure, we'll have a look on the map, see if they're orange or they are orange. They are middle, yeah, not small. So yeah, we've got, yeah, look at the size of those beasts. Well, you can see what we've done. There's no stones on ours. Well, oh no, actually, I can't see any stones. That's quite phenomenal. There's plenty of stones on that one. We need to get that done.
53 we've done only. I missed a little bit over there. Those are now farmyard. They are, so they're out of bounds. So what have we got to do? Yeah, just got this to do next time, and then everything else is yeah, 55. I need to be getting the. That is a point. How big is our normal cedar? No, that's looking at cedars. No, how is our cedar? What's the horsepower requirement? 180. 150 could probably manage that just about. I think we'll use one of the 150s and free up the big. Although, do we need the biggie for anything now? We've done all the really tough work, I think. So we could actually stick the biggie on that one, leave him on that. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And then we've got the other biggie here, the John Deere. Once this is done, which is not going to take two of them very long at all to whip this into shape. Really, it's a bit of an excess, but yeah, I'll get this done off camera before I scoot, and I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. This is going to be a big year. It is. There's a lot of work for us to do with these additional fields. Well, I haven't done, yeah, that's the land I was on about there. There's a bit of land there for a shed. There's actually the corner of 55. That's quite big there. So again, because sheds are long, so they're not necessarily, yeah. And then there's that there, which we could put one there if we wanted to. So not that we want too many sheds down there, but yeah, we could. And then I always said there's a bit of room there that you could do, but I think it was close enough to the farmyard. If we're making this the farmyard, I think it's big enough, really. We just need to. I would like to put a shed there, though, where there was a shed, because I was going to rip it up and make the field different. I thought, no, just put a little shed there. It's going to be helpful for. If we were staying longer, I would have bought the stone pickers, but I thought, if you imagine if we took 110 grand off that, we'd have 40,000 left. It's not really, yeah, I thought leasing is the way to go. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to say goodbye for now.